chop up some long English cucumber.
What? I don't have anything to say about that.
No Cheetos. The kids are finally sleeping, so it's like 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna be making my lunches for the week. Because we're living out of the like guest house bit, it's a little bit like, obviously we don't have a kitchen yet. So we're making the best of what we've got. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be having for lunches, because you've probably by now already seen what I've had for breakfast. So yeah, let's go do it. So to make the little salads, I've got the bell jars all laid out nicely. And then I've got 2 cans of sweet corn, 2 chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Crazy. Always been a chickpea for me. And then I also got some black beans to get some protein in there. So the other things that I've got in these delightful things, I've got some tomatoes to add into the mix. I've got some turkey that I'm gonna chop up. Obviously I would have preferred to have not had like processed sliced like sandwich meat, but we're doing what we can with what we got at the moment. Some cheese, some sweet chili sauce for the dressing. Sometimes I use enchilada sauce. You can go and get like cans of enchilada sauce, like either green enchilada sauce or red enchilada sauce. I kind of like that because it gives it a little bit of a, like a, you know, I don't know. It tastes, I mean, it tastes good. And you wouldn't think of it as a salad dressing, but it's quite low calorie as well. Some cucumber, I just realized what it says on it. We've got long English cucumber. So we've got some of that. We've got a couple of bags of lettuce, 6 peppers, spring onions. And now I'm gonna start prepping it and show you what I do. I'm gonna start, you can't really see me, by adding some of the salad dressing. I've got some sweet chili this week. It says 2 tablespoons is the serving. I'm kind of just gonna like give a little bit of a drizzle in each. It doesn't even need to be 2 tablespoons, honestly. Just enough of a drizzle so that it's gonna coat all of the stuff, because you don't actually need that much salad dressing. You need way less than you think you do. So just like a little drizzle just to give it a little bit of flavour. So now I'm gonna start opening up the jars, or like the cans of stuff. So I'm gonna start with the black beans for no real reason, honestly, other than it was the one that was closest to me. So what I like to do, obviously open them. I'm gonna just strain them like this. In here, get the most of it out. I then just start evenly dividing them between the pots. So I start off with a spoonful in each. Du-du-dun, du-du-dun, dun, dun. And then I go back round again with another spoonful. And then I'll do the same with the other tin. Next, I'm gonna go in with the garbanzo beans, the chickpeas. So with chickpeas, you can save the juice that they're in because it's aquafaba, and you can make like vegan egg whites with them because they whip up and they're kind of like a good egg replacer. I don't really know what aquafaba is made up of, but it's wild that it can do that. You know the drill. We're gonna divide the chickpeas between all of the jars. And for an extra treat with these, you could literally make them, you could roast them on like in the oven and they go crispy. And then the last of the canned things that we're gonna add is the sweet corn. I'm gonna do the same thing. No Cheetos. It's broken. You've had it here first.
Then you can go around the whole edge like that.
I don't know if I'm that desperate for sweet corn. So now we're gonna chop up the peppers, all of them, and then divide them equally between the between the jars. going to chop up some long English cucumber.
What? I don't have anything to say about that. It's a perfectly good length.
And then you guessed it, we're going to add it to the jar. And now we're going to chop up some spring onions. Heads off. And then we put a little sprinkling of cheese in each one. So this is what I'm using for my protein this week. Cracked black pepper turkey breast. You can switch it up. You can use tuna. You can use chicken. You can use turkey. You can use whatever you got. You can use leftovers. Whatever you want. And then all you do is fill it up with lettuce to the top and screw the lids on. And here we have it. There's the salad. It's got the sweet chili and all the beans and all the canned stuff at the bottom, and then it goes into the cheese, and then the stuff that you don't want to get soggy, like the lettuce, stays at the top. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, it's not going to get all the dressing on all of it. It will, because you tip it upside down, and all the beans and stuff go out over all of the lettuce, and it's kind of like a topping on top. So yeah, this is what I'm eating right now for lunch. But I've made 9 of them, so some of them I have for dinner, and some of them I have for lunch, depending on how much time I've got. So yeah, it's a good little hack to do ahead of time.